Alright, so back squat actually regressed. I think the last time, I don't know if I ever recorded it, but the last time I did a back squat, my 1RM was around 225 or 235. So 205 is in the works, 225 is not, and yeah, because I've been doing more front squat and full cleans, but definitely the transfer wasn't there. So I would say too that I did actually low bar squat. Probably not as much carryover, right? Since a low bar squat utilizes more hips, whereas a high bar has a more upright torso. So, but the next one is conventional deadlift. Interestingly, I was kind of thinking about this, about like transfer of lifts, like what lifts is correlated to and how it helps other lifts. So for example, does front squat help my back squat? And the answer is no, not really. Now I guess the argument could be made that maybe I didn't push my front squat heavy enough to have an effective dose response on it. Maybe, right? But previously my back squat was around 225, so 20 pounds for not doing it for several, I want to say 2 weeks, no, 2 months. So that's actually pretty good in my book. And I've been doing cleans and power cleans, so there's really no transfer there. Though I would say that having a strong deadlift does help you progress in power cleans, but not the other way around, right? Since my conventional deadlift is 305, whereas before I did it for 335, 345. And strict press is still the same, like 125, 130 range. Sorry, 130 to 135 is usually where I consistently stand. So it stands still. Like I don't think the push press really helped move it up, but it helped prevent it from moving down. It could be that maybe there wasn't enough intensity in any of these lifts to really push up the other lifts, or maybe they're just not correlated. But I don't have enough data to kind of determine one way or another, but all I can go by is feel, right? So what I feel on my body is that the back squat helps the front squat more than the other way around. If my push press went up by 10 pounds, it didn't really move the other lifts. And same thing, right? Like if my strict press went up, it didn't really help with my bench press. If my bench press went up, it didn't really help with my strict press. I know other people have said differently, but that's just for me. Power clean, conventional deadlift, not really, except for deadlift helping the power clean. But yeah, I mean, I guess everybody has a different reaction to every lifts. But regardless, going forward, what lifts I'm planning to use on my next training cycle is the following. So I'm going to be doing back squat. I'm going to do conventional deadlift, power cleans. Now, the push exercise, I'm debating whether or not to do a strict press or push press. Now, I like the push press because it feels very explosive. But I like the strict press in the sense that it's all, what's the word I'm looking for? It's all pressing on your upper body. There is no lower body involvement. And the strict press, it actually feels pretty good on my shoulder. I haven't really decided one way or another yet, so I'll have to give it some thoughts. But if you guys have any suggestions or would love to hear your feedback or comments as well on that matter. So yeah, on to the next one.